Whoa, 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 whoa. I know this is a Watch Mojo list, but what the f is this? We have top 20 worst Sonic games. 20? 20. So we're gonna look at some Watch Mojo videos here. We're gonna debate amongst ourselves, okay? 20 bad? I could think of 10, but not 20 that are that bad. If they if they put Sonic CD on the top 20 worst ones, they're gonna get a very, very, very mean email from me. Or a very mean tweet, I should say. What's up, everybody? Welcome. This is Top 20 Worst Sonic Games by WatchMojo. Let's see how we all feel by the time this is over. If Sonic CD is on here, it better not be. Here we go.
I'll turn both of you into scrap with my laser.
Don't let me down, WatchMojo. You've done it many times before. Okay, this deserves to be on there for sure.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 worst Sonic games.
All right. Yeah, that deserves to be on there.
Come back
Oh, I can't look at this.
to me,
I can't watch that.
Oh no.
to us.
I can't watch
For this
that.
list, we're taking a look
Oh, thank
at
God.
those rotten, foul, broken, and uninspiring games starring the Blue Blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. If you played any of these
Why does this guy
games,
kind of sound like
more
Sonic
power
himself?
to you.
You hearing his
They're all
voice?
enjoyable to some degree, but compared to the rest, these weren't exactly the best. Did any of these make you facepalm? Discuss with us in a civil manner in the comments below.
So far, every Sonic game I've seen on this list, on this video, is okay there. Here we go.
Number 20, Team Sonic Racing.
When was this made? That was made this year. This is okay. So for context, this video was made April 10th of this year. What the fuck? This video came out 13 days ago. So that's why this is on there. Okay, chat, hang on, chat, hang on. Let's see why they put it there. Let's listen first, okay? No, I'm saying this video came out in April 10th, 2022. This game is from 2019, I know, but I'm saying this video came out 13 days ago. That's why this is on there. Because it's recent. Let's see what they say.
Sonic isn't really new to the kart racing game, having debuted with his own kart racer in 1994 before the Sega All-Stars games in 2010 and 2012. That said, the blueprints for an excellent Sonic kart racer have been laid out for decades now, so why try to reinvent the wheel with Team Sonic Racing?
I wouldn't say this is that bad.
Sure,
Just
the team
mediocre and
had
forgettable.
an excellent idea and make for great multiplayer fun, but not so much for solo players. The campaign is a huge undertaking to complete solo on account of the demanding requirements for top score. As for the track,
Yeah, it's definitely the weakest of the three Sonic racing games.
Honestly, we would have preferred to see a new Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
Okay, you know what? I can see this in 20. I can see this in 20. I wonder what the rest of the list is going to be. Look at this guy. He's like, we're number 20? They should have made a sequel to Transformed.
Number 19, Sonic Adventure.
Hold up. Hold up, though. Hold up. Hold up. HD version?
HD version.
They're talking about the GameCube version. Okay. If they're talking about DX GameCube version, yes. That's worse than the original. For those that don't know, if you played Sonic Adventure DX, congratulations, you played the worst version of that game. The Dreamcast version is the best version.
Yeah, this is happening.
Nothing wrong with liking Sonic Adventure DX. I'm just telling you, there's a lot more crap in that game than was in the original.
Hold your horses. We aren't.
And each port is based off of the GameCube version. They get worse and worse every port.
Sonic Adventure as in the entire game. We're pointing our fingers at the 2010 HD port for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Okay.
This version of the Dreamcast Classic was more focused on printing money instead of improving and modernizing its flaws.
Okay, I could see that. I could see that. They're not saying Adventure, they're saying the port of it was bad. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The controls weren't as responsive or tight as they could have been, and the HD resolution could not be fully enjoyed as it was restricted to a 4:3 screen ratio.
Yeah.
On top of that, the DX version of the game was delegated to paid downloadable content. These
Was it?
problems would persist in the HD ports for Sonic Adventure 2. And yes, they sold the Battle expansion as separate paid DLC.
Wait, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they released the Battle DLC on Adventure 2 as separate DLC. That's scumbag as fuck. What is the captions there?
Tails Sky Patrol.
Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, this game. I honestly don't know how I feel about this one. As someone who has played this game and beaten it, it's
throughout the list, Sega got a little carried away with
this one's weird.
In addition to his own platformer and edutainment game.
Funny thing actually, Chad. Did you know this wasn't actually supposed to be a Tails game? This is supposed to be a Disney game, but I don't think they either lost the rights to it or they didn't get the rights to put a Disney character in it, so they just put Tails in there instead. But there are like beta screenshots of this game with like I think it was it Tailspin or Mickey Mouse? It was something. Was it Tailspin? I honestly don't know. It was definitely a Disney game before they put Tails in it. It's like the Mario 3 situation. It was a different game entirely, but then they put Mario on top of it.
Tails was given a side-scrolling shooter, and it's arguably the worst of his spin-offs.
Oh yeah, I mean of the spin-offs of Tails Adventure and this, you definitely want to play Tails Adventure.
Gameplay is mundane and offers no real interesting mechanics or ideas. Even when looking at it under the lens of standard side-scroller shooter, it's way too short to recommend, lasting only about 15 or 20 minutes.
It's a very short game, but it's fucking hard.
Give it a shot. Alas,
It's stupid hard.
Obscurity. Number 17, Sonic R.
Ready, set, go!
Now my fandom right there feels assaulted, but the realist in me is like, they're kind of right. The game is not great. The reason we like this game is because of the music. Let's be real. But I am offended. I am offended. The OST is godly, though. You really have to use the L and R to tank control your way to make this game playable. I'm not gonna lie, though.
Sonic and friends are on foot sounds fun and makes sense, and the secrets give you reasons to explore the track.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest about it, this was pretty impressive for Saturn. Like, real 3D environments that you could run around. It doesn't control well, but
Sonic R's abysmal controls hinder you from wanting to go fast, punishing you with excessive drift, tight turns, and an occasionally confusing track layout. At least the soundtrack was a bop. Everybody's supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground.
yeah, all right. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Number 16, Shadow the Hedgehog.
What number was that? Hang on, I gotta see what number that was.
Number 16, Shadow.
16. 16 is Shadow. Where are... What? They had better find some really shitty games. 15 shitty games that are worse than Shadow. This needs to be in the top 5 worst. They've already goofed. Let's see.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
What?
I didn't collect them to hand them over to you. I collected them to destroy you.
You'd be the first to admit that we played Shadow the Hedgehog more times than we would like to admit. Come on, it's basically
Power Ranger sound
a game
effects.
with angst, guns, and swearing. It's It's too ridiculous to not
It
want
controlled
to
like
However,
shit.
what gets the
It
ultimate
looked
life out of the
ugly.
game on this list are the forgettable environments and sometimes arduous goals forced upon by characters.
Enough of this nonsense. The Chaos Emeralds belong to me.
The controls make it
And for those people who are saying the game is not that bad, may I remind you of the chaos mission on the Ark,
For a guilty pleasure game,
which you had to do to get the true
don't expect
ending.
anything better than other Sonic games.
Yeah,
Now, I
defend
know
that,
I have
Shadow
to do
fans. Defend that mission. I dare you.
Number 15, Sonic and the Black Knight.
What? What is happening? These need to be way lower.
The Sonic Storybook series had some
I'm
potential with the
confused.
concept of spin-offs.
What is gonna be number one?
Sonic and the Black Knight had a neat idea with its medieval fantasy themes, turning Sonic's friends into various characters from the tales of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Unfortunately, the game brings it all down. Once again,
The storybook
these
series
bad
could have been good on
funny
paper if they didn't have these
enemies
shitty
in front of
controls
you
in there.
when you least expect it.
It could have been a fun idea, but they botched it with those horrible motion
Side
controls.
missions, none of them are compelling enough
Waggle
to make them
controls.
feel remotely satisfying. We can recognize why some fans might like it, but as a Sonic game, we'd rather go replay Sonic and the Secret Rings.
I wouldn't have said that.
Number
Wow.
14, Sonic Rivals 2.
What? Sonic Rivals? Hang on! Oh, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Are you for real? They're saying Sonic Rivals is worse than Shadow the Hedgehog? Don't get me wrong, Sonic Rivals is completely mediocre, but like, it's nowhere near as bad as Shadow.
Sonic Rivals 2.
Look who it is, Knuckles and Rouge. You two on a
That's
date
a
or
very
something?
meh game.
Knock it off, Sonic. By the way, have you seen Eggman?
Sonic's life on the
PSP.
is kind of a quiet one. Another on-foot racing game, Sonic Rivals blended classic Sonic gameplay with ideas.
Are they gonna put
of
Rivals,
superhero
like,
multiplayer
above
like
it?
Blue Blur's kart racers, with players using power-ups to speed ahead or slow their.
We should not have looked at
down.
this tier. We should not have looked at this list. Oh my! That was not a good slowdown here. Look at his body. What? Oh, this is why they never show Sonic's body when he's in spinball form. He ran into him with his fucking skull. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? He hit him with his crotch. He killed Knuckles with his crotch.
Can't keep up.
Okay, maybe they were right about Sonic Rivals 2. Maybe they were right, chat. My leg?
Sadly, the sequel floundered in expanding upon the original.
Wow.
Instead, the AI was made more difficult than it needed.
That needs to be a screenshot. That needs to be like a meme.
And the balance was questionable at times. It absolutely felt like it was rushed out the door, and the minuscule roster was the first sign.
Still the best. Unbelievable.
Number 13, Sonic Dash 2.
I don't know.
Sonic Boom.
Chat, is this a bad or a good? I don't play mobile games.
It's almost hard to believe that Sonic
Is that
Dash
bad or
has been
good?
popular for roughly a decade now, having launched in 2013. So why else would they try to launch a sequel other than for the potential cash grab? Why, yes,
It's
no
fine.
different than any other endless runner game on the market. It also didn't help
It's
that we
your
were all
basic
still
mobile
feeling
runner.
the awful taste of the Sonic Boom line. But we'll get to that soon. While the game is still downloadable today, why would you play this when the original Sonic Dash is continuously getting more characters and tracks added?
Oh, it's a boom version. Sure.
Number 12, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal.
That needs to be way higher.
World in the balance.
Wait, Shattered Crystal?
Usual.
Who's that?
What?
Don't worry, we'll get to that one soon. But for now, let's talk
I
about
thought
Shattered
these ones
Crystal.
were better reviewed. I thought these ones were better
Could find a future
than
on
the Wii U
Yes,
version.
even if the home console life wasn't shaping
Weren't these
up.
ones okay?
Well, it may not have been worse, but it certainly wasn't any prettier.
Why don't you come here and face me?
Shattered Crystal had its own set of problems, particularly with the writing, slow-paced gameplay, and labyrinthian level design. Tolerable? Not really.
I'm pretty
The
sure
low
that this
sales
is
showed
supposed to be a
that
Metroidvania.
first
I don't know. I don't know, chat.
at least
I never
five
played
times
this one.
better.
I only played the Wii U version.
The big beat down.
Number 11, Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
That needs to be higher too. Where are they going with this list? I'm confused, chat.
At the time, a Sonic game with 3D graphics.
This needs to be way... This is so bad. This needs to be way higher. This would probably be my... Well, okay, if I'm going to be real, I only hated it because it was called Sonic 4, and it was a real piece of garbage compared to the original trilogy.
Music was forgettable. The levels were bland, and the animation
But the game itself is just kind of bleh. And the music was shit.
And do we dare mention how horrendously flat the game looked? Sure, Episode 2 improved in a
Episode 2
couple
looked
ways, but
better.
It wasn't enough to save the episodic series.
Yeah, this funny thing, if y'all didn't know, Sonic 4 was actually a Sonic mobile game that they retitled Sonic 4 because they wanted it to sell more. Way to ruin your complete lineup there, Sega, just to sell some extra copies. You're gonna call it Sonic 4, based off of the original trilogy, which is the strongest Sonic has ever been in a row. Sonic 1, 2, 3. You're gonna put 4 on this crappy... Yep. That's... If they hadn't done that, Sonic Mania could have easily been Sonic 4. Or, we could have just used Sonic Advance as Sonic 4. Because that's... Let's be real, Sonic Advance really is Sonic 4.
Number 10, Sonic Schoolhouse.
Well, that one's obvious.
Hi there, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
The mid-90s saw a lot of games trying to copy Doom, and very few saw enough success to launch their own franchises. As for Sonic Schoolhouse, well, we gotta wonder what the goal was here. Our favorite hedgehog becomes a chatterbox and sends us into a series of classrooms to find numbers.
This looks like that one horror game. I think that horror game's based off of this.
And take it to the blackboard.
Compared to other
Not the voice I
education
expected out of
games,
Sonic.
Schoolhouse was tedious. It made school seem more boring than most kids perceive it to be. Couple that with the annoying voice, and it's hard to get any kid to want to play this.
Smart answer.
This reminds me of the educational games I used to grow up on MS-DOS.
Number 9, Sonic the Fighters.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I know this is a WatchMojo list, but what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Baldi's, that's what it's called. Yeah, it reminds me of Baldi. I think Baldi's probably based off of that. They probably saw that, like, we could make a game off of that. Make a scary game off that. Sonic the Fighters at number... What number was that? 9. They said this... What? This game was playable. It's not the best fighting game, but it's playable. They think this is worse than Shadow. I gotta hear this.
In theory, a fighting game starring Sonic and friends could totally work. Heck, it worked for Sonic Battle on the Game Boy Advance. Prior to that, though, we had Sonic the Fighters, and it was a fighting game, sure. A fighting game that was questionable in its balancing and oversimplified mechanics.
We're in the top 10, chat, and this is what they're hitting us with. You remember, chat, Shadow the Hedgehog has been put off the list already.
Spamming abilities like Fang's Cork Gun and
Yeah, how is Fighters worse than R? That's a good question.
bosses like Eggman and Metal Sonic didn't make the
I'm legit
experience
confused.
more enjoyable. Regardless, if you liked Sonic or fighting games in general, this was one you could skip out on.
It wasn't that bad. It's not the best fighting game,
Number
but...
8, Sonic Labyrinth.
Well, that one's easy. This game, I don't know what they were thinking with this one.
Sonic is all about speed. Gameplay and levels need to be
They were trying to...
designed
What's that one
and
Kirby game?
in a way that
Where you, like, Kirby Golf or something like that?
times and the like.
It's kind of what this
Sonic
game reminds me of,
goes
but
against
worse
this
because it's
notion
handheld.
entirely. Players must navigate across different mazes while moving at a painfully slow pace.
Yeah, Dream Course. That's what it reminds me of. A worse version of Dream Course.
How did Sonic find himself in such a situation? Oh, Robotnik tricks him into wearing different shoes. Yeah, that's the plot. That's the story of the snail of an adventure.
Yeah, this game,
Fun in Sonic
it's not really fun to play. It's not great.
Number 7, Sonic 3D Blast.
The Saturn version too? You didn't put the Genesis version on there?
Sonic 3D Blast at least managed to keep the Hedgehog the way he should be. No, he's not quite.
That
as
was the
fast
Saturn
as
version, chat.
Stars, he's not a slog to control. Even so, 3D Blast was painful in its own way.
Yeah, because it has the amazing soundtrack.
The isometric view introduced in Labyrinth.
The Genesis one is way worse than the Saturn version because at least the Saturn one has good music. Or CD quality music.
The camera can really mess with your depth perception, causing you to run into an enemy or fall off.
Listen, I'm not going to defend this game, but there's no way. I would rather play this than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Number 6, Sonic Forces.
Meet our newest recruit.
This is not bad. This is not worse than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Like much.
Neither do you, Charmy.
We understand why this
It's like a
game
4-hour-long game
is all
that's
about the character.
basically bleh.
However, we all have to admit,
I feel
because of
violently
like
towards
ironically,
Shadow.
We all have to admit
This,
that
I feel,
Forces is
eh.
utter disappointment. The story tries to be way too edgy with Sonic dying.
I feel the list is in reverse,
Only gets
honestly.
a grim outlook halfway
I think
through.
they reversed the list.
As for the player's custom character, their different weapons and tools.
So far, I think the worst was at the beginning.
Mixing all of this in with boring boss fights and bland level design makes for an utterly boring Sonic game, even when playing for the lulz.
Every defeat, every humiliation at the head.
Yeah, I'm worried now, Fawful. Who said, if Unleashed is on this, we got a problem, chat.
Number 5, Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. This is the only one I agree with so far. This game was terrible.
You just don't
And I
disrespect
own it
the
now.
original games. You just don't. But in the case of the original Sonic being ported to the GBA,
Yeah, this is unplayable. This version of the game is unplayable.
Save system and the spin dash move from previous games. The game was a total disaster because of the technical limitations of the Game Boy Advance.
No, it wasn't a they just shat this port out. It wasn't even a the Game Boy Advance could technically handle Sonic 1. I believe Christian Whitehead actually did a or someone some fan actually made
It was bad enough to hear
made a playable version of Sonic 1 on the Game Boy Advance. It is doable. You just had to actually try a little more than not at all.
Number 4, Sonic Free Riders.
Okay. I haven't played that, so I can't say, but I can say the music is bad. We just got through with that.
Already had a bad reputation.
It was Christian Whitehead? Yeah, Christian Whitehead did like a... I remember someone did a port of that. They showed it was doable. Sega just... I don't know what the fuck they did. They messed up.
And how do you think they turn out? Far from decent.
I don't know if I put this in top 5. I honestly don't know if I put this in top... I haven't played it, so I can't tell you. It was Stealth? Oh, Stealth did it. Joker said Stealth did it in Twitch chat. Stealth did the Genesis port on Game Boy Advance.
A pretty significant portion to focus on when developing a racing game, and when they respond not even half the time, as many critics pointed out, Sonic Free Riders had potential, but flopped way harder than anyone would have expected.
Oh god, it's the music again, chat. Hey, hey, hey!
Number 3, Sonic Shuffle.
That... that makes me happy a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I put this in top 10. Sonic Shuffle definitely needs to be in the top 10. Wait. Why does it say Sonic Adventure? What? Did they mess up? Hold up.
Anyone would have expected.
Did they mess up?
Number 3, Sonic Shuffle.
Sonic Shuffle. What?
When you go to
They had the title right the first time. Why'd they change it to Sonic Adventure? I'm not gonna think too hard about it.
copy a successful franchise, make sure you're actually copying the parts that made said franchise successful. For some reason, Sonic Shuffle forgot this important part of the plan when it tried to copy the Mario Party series in 2000.
It's funny because this is actually made by the people who made Mario Party. Hudson Soft made this for Sega. They just didn't know how to use the Dreamcast hardware properly. That's why the load times are shit.
Rather than keep it simple with moving on a board and competing in minigames,
I feel this game, if it had been delayed another year or two, it might have came out somewhat decent. But I think this game was rushed out to try to get it out for the Dreamcast first year launch.
not the fun kind.
Yeah, this game is a fucking slog. And it's not fun.
Stone is over here.
It had a cool twist on the idea, though. Sonic 06? Well, that's expected. Oh, and he got the ring glitch.
Oh, you all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
The question was when. Yes, Sonic 06 used to be the worst ever game in the franchise, and rightfully so. How many of us remember
Number
the display of
2?
bugs and glitches uploaded to YouTube?
It's bad. Nah, chat. We already know what's number 1. We already know it's number 1. It's not Unleashed. Think about it, chat. What's number 1?
Forget about the weirdest
Think about
things
it.
that ever happened in the history of video games. Ugh. Sonic 06 has been
They missed. They missed the trees. They swung and they missed. They were going so hard on these other games that don't deserve it. They've already missed out on a couple I could name. It's not Chronicles. No, it's not Chronicles, chat. No. It's Rise of Lyric. Rise of Lyric's gonna be number 1.
8 years after launch.
They missed Chronicles.
To us.
If Unleashed is number 1, I will be shocked. It's gonna be Rise of Lyric though.
Continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
Check them out. Have you guys subscribed to this channel yet? Come on. You know you wanna.
To get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos.
Don't you wanna?
Or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
And yeah, ring the bell, by the way. Ring the bell.
Number 1, Sonic
Yep.
Boom, Rise
Knew
of
it.
Lyric.
Called it. Called it.
What just happened?
Rise of Lyric was just one.
Yeah, this is the worst selling Sonic game of all time. Not even kidding. There's a reason they didn't make any more of these games after this one. For console, anyway. So, they missed a lot of Sonic games I feel should have been on this list.
Using mess after another. Whether it was more broken than Sonic 06 is debatable, but one cannot ignore the catastrophe on display.
This game was pretty bad, though.
Unpolished, showing
I played and beat this.
poses, and
It is
disappearing
so
a few frames
boring.
Before the camera cuts away.
Hey, they're playing the copyright music.
Chunks of the game. The redesigns of the cast were one thing, but to launch a clearly unfinished game? Come on, man. The only success Sonic Boom seemed to generate was the Cartoon Network series, and even
Which
that
was
didn't
good.
live long.
So, chat, can you guys name a couple of games that you feel should have been on this list that weren't? Whoever said Sonic Chronicles, you are 100% correct. That should have definitely been on this list. Yeah, no copyright. Wait, Jin said, wait, chat, Black Knight but no Secret Rings? That's what I'm saying. Secret Rings wasn't on there? Yeah, that was not a great list. I'm offended. I should have seen this coming. I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Sonic Drift, Sonic Blast, Sonic Chronicles. Definitely Secret Rings. I would say Triple Trouble. I say Triple Trouble is probably the best of the handheld games. Where was Sonic Blast? Yeah, Sonic Blast was not great. I do feel bad for Big Red Button, the guys that got screwed over by Sega, putting it on the Wii U when they were planning to make it for like everything but. Sonic Blast on Game Gear, Secret Rings, Black Knight Chronicles, Lost World, Forces, and Shadow. Forces and Shadow were on there. Spinball. Maybe. I hate Spinball, but I have to think about that one. I really hate Spinball, but I don't think it's just fucking hard. That Spinball is just hard. Unreasonably hard. It's doable if you're godly, but like your average human being is not going to be able to beat that game. I personally hate it though, but well, chat, how do you guys feel? What would you rate this list out of 10? 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Well, that was one. And I feel like stressed and tired. They messed up. Mean Bean Machine is good. That's just Puyo Puyo reskinned. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Negative 6 out of 10, actually. That was a negative. That wasn't even a 6. Yeah, Sonic... Okay, let's real quick review that. Team Sonic Racing, compared to some of the other games they missed, no, should not have been on that list. Sonic Adventure DX port, yeah, that should have been on there. Tail Sky Patrol... if you have to do 20, I guess it's gonna be on there. Sonic R... It should have been way higher, like 20 or 19. Shadow should have been way closer to like number 1. I feel Shadow should have been top 3. That game did unprecedented damage to the Sonic franchise. General going audiences still think Sonic the Hedgehog had a gun at some point because of that game. Black Knight, I never played it, so I can't say for sure. Rivals 2, that's a stretch. I would have put that way higher. I don't know the Dash game. Shadow Crystal, no, never played that one. Sonic 4, probably should have been higher. Sonic Schoolhouse, I feel that one is just going out of your way to find the real shit one. They missed Sonic Chronicles and Blast for this. Sonic the Fighters should not have been on the list, I feel. That game is perfectly playable. It's nothing special, but it's a playable fighting game. Nothing really wrong with it. It was the Virtua Fighter guys made that. Sonic Labyrinth, yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with Labyrinth. 3D Blast and the Saturn one? I mean, they probably didn't know. They probably just grabbed footage of 3D Blast and they don't know the difference between Saturn and Genesis version, but if I had to play a Sonic 3D Blast, I would definitely go with the Saturn version just because the music is better. I think the music's better in Saturn than Genesis. Sonic Forces should have definitely been higher. Like 18 or 17. It's not nearly as bad as like Shadow or 06. Sonic Genesis should definitely be in the top 10 though. This one was just bad. This is a bad game. Sonic Freeriders should probably be in top 10. It killed the franchise. Sonic Shuffle should be in top 5. I agree with that one. Sonic 06 should be in top 5. I agree with that. And then Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric should definitely be in the top 5. So, for the most part, I agree with they're close to top 5, but Shadow should have been in there with the rest of these, I feel. From my personal experience, that's where I put them. Everybody's saying Sonic Blast is bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Forces is 18. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Can ports really count? I'd say ports can count. Sonic Genesis on Game Boy Advance is such a bad port. It's like its own game. Well, chat, that was a little bit of a head scratcher, wasn't it? What do you say we do? Top 10. Let's see what the top 10 Sonic games are, eh?